Application. Push. Lord. Welcome again to the Warrior from Dojo. I'm Grandmaster Sayfullaah Al-Amriykiy, and today we're going to deal with grabs and grab strike combos, part 2. Now, I want to go back to part 1. In the end, talking about the principles of Ikkyo, Nikkyo, and Sankyo. And when I talked about the curve, I said Sankyo. In reality, that was a mistake on my part. I want to let you know that that is Nikkyo. Second principle is Sankyo, or Sankajo. Sankajo is doing what? The curve. Gotta have the curve. And then the third final principle, Sankyo, right, or Sankajo, is having what? The spiral or twisting that affects the arm all the way down into the spine. We said that Ikkyo deals with the straight line, like making sure the shoulder is pushed in so that you can maneuver into your technique of Uryosai. And Nikkyo deals with the curve, right? Or as we call it in Sanuces, the S-lock, right? Or Kotezume, so you can go into Kotezume. You must need that curve. And then Koto Hinari is dealing with the twisting or the effectiveness of the arm, the shoulder, and the spine. So I just wanted to make that correction so that you will have that information. It's very, very important that you understand that as we go into part 2. So let's have a good time, and let me give you this information that's coming up, and I hope that it'll be very, very beneficial to you, and it keeps you safe in the street. Eye to eye, heart to heart, each one, teach one. Push! The technique, two-hand grab. He comes in, and here, up, boom, smashing the hand, down, up, right? Looking at me, my entry, coming in. Now, I have a multitude of things I can punch, baseball punch down, elbow up, strike, or as I'm coming in, elbow to the sternum, right? Elbow up, coming down, cross, breaking the arm, right? Many different things I can do, kicking the knee out, right? One, two, three, out. Watch the next motion. So I step forward. Right? Again, palm to the sternum. Right? This side. Each technique flows. And each technique, as Dr. Moses Powell said, has 1,000 variations. Hit one, down. Confidence is here. Now, as I shift over, around, changing that, breaking right on the elbow, breaking that arm, breaking that arm. Right. Watch it again. Breathe. Drop my center below his center. Slash it up here. Right. Step over here, locking. And that, as you saw him here, I'm bringing that in to break that arm. I don't want to break his arm. Right, so I'm breaking that arm. Okay? Let's break it down. Breathe. Rock my shoulders here, shoulders. Look at his breathing. It affects his breathing. I step into a horse stand and come around. Smashing the wrist. See that? Smashing that wrist, it loosens the grip. Down as I swing around. Look at that, I got a nice lock in there. There's another lock called the G lock. Yeah. Pinky G lock. Yeah? I pull it like this. Use your garments, whatever works. I love it. Yeah, see? Get that scream. Ooh, I love that scream. Ooh. Posture. Not pasta. Posture. Well, first. So, for number 4, all those elements that we talked about are very, very important. Your breathing, your timing, your posture, all that is very, very, and again, your strategy. What strategy, your goal, your goal first. Goal is to survive. Then what strategy are you going to use? And coming down to your tactic, which dictates the technique, or the particular technique that you're going to use. This is very, very important. All this must come into play. I'm going to give you an example. As old as I am, I didn't think I would get into a situation about 2 years ago in the tech casting place. Big guy, bigger than Sayfullaah Al-Amriykiy, right? Decided to attack me. Unfortunately for him, he did something that nobody ever did. He knocked my paper out of my hand, my pen, my phone, everything was flying. And then he tried to, when I turned to face him, like, because I didn't believe that he just did that. I'm thinking, did you just, and before I could do that, he bum rushed me, trying to rush me out the store that way. But I pivoted, here we go. I touched the back motion, and we knocked the man's wall down, his table, the computer. And then the person got on top of me. And I'm telling you, in a matter of seconds, your mind is rolling, that adrenaline, your thought process, my goal, my strategy, tactics, all this coming into play. So, as he's on top of me, I said, well, I'm going to kick him in his groin. When I kick him in the groin, then I'll bend him down. I'm going to poke him, not to take his eyeballs out. That'll be on the ground over there. And then I said, wait a minute, hold up. All the people in the store, if I did that there, the cops got to come. And now when I went into this thought, that thought pattern of what's going to happen with the people being there, I got my children home and I got to now wait here for the cops because I can't run no place. What I found that he did, he jumped over me, grabbed my hood and dragged me on the floor. At that point I said, oh no, this ain't happening. So the outcome of that, he got what he deserved. But that was only the advertising. When I got up to give him the meal, he had disappeared. He didn't want any more smoke, as we say. Because where there's smoke, there's fire. So you want to be able to put all this together as you see as we get into the different defenses against the grabs and strikes. Okay, so I want you to remember this. O-O-D-A. O-O-D-A. Push. Older. Say it. Older. This is observe, orient, decide, act. Most people, they like to act first. They like to act first and they act wrong. And they get messed up. Here, I observe that I have Sensei Nate in front of me, and he's confrontational, and he balls his fist up. Oh, now orient. Alright? Now how I interpret my visionary interpretation of what's happening. I see that what? His fist now is getting bigger because he's throwing it at me. Right, it's getting bigger, right? As it's coming, I say, ooh, it's getting closer and bigger, right? So now, what has to happen? I got to decide at this point, what am I going to do? After that, I got to act on that. So, since we make from this side, Sensei Nate has a confrontation with me. He balls his fist up. And then he decides he's going to throw that punch. Boom! I'm striking first. I'm out the line, strike. Up, striking. Right, strike. Right. Right. I saw the big fist. Right. Older, I observed the fist. Right. That's O. Then the second O. Right. Warrior. Right. Now sensory perception of what's happening. It's getting bigger. It's coming at me. Right. I got to decide what to do, and then I got to act upon it. Which doesn't. My action doesn't end up too good for him. Is that right, Nick? Oh, okay. These things I want to give you before we get actually into the technique. Now we're going to roll into some of the grabs and some of the defenses that we can do, but as we apply all those foundational ingredients, that's very, very important. There's one thing I do want to cover, and that is when we deal with the Kuzushi, Tsuskuri, and Kake. Tsuskuri is what I want to deal with. So, what I want to deal with now is the Tsuskuri. Entry. Because look what's happening. This is very, very important that we observe this. When he grabs me, boom, he's entering also. Alright? He's entering. Alright? Let's move on this side. Look at that grab. Look at him. I mean, he's taking charge. He wants to grab me, rip me up, boom. He's coming in. Now, Dr. Moses Powell, he tells us what? Get off first. Get off first. And then, of course, I added, I tell my students, get off first, get off last. That means that you still standing and your opponent is gone. In that interpretation, understanding, better understanding of that, you have to see that as he steps towards me, all right, I have to beat him to the grab or to the punch. So if he steps, I gotta get in there. All right. So he steps, I step in, right, hook in. Here we go. Boom. Watch it again. Right. And I want to get to that spot. I want to take control of that spot. Watch it again. He steps, I step. Now look where I'm at. He has to come all the way out here to get me. I'm not allowing him that distance. When he steps, I'm stopping him. Hooking behind his leg, press down on the knee. Here we go. So, when you realize this, that as your opponent is coming to attack you, he's also, or she is also entering into your zone, into your space. And this here belongs to you. So when he steps in, see that? He's in. Now, what I was taught coming up is that when that happens, that person enters into that space. Right? Now, everything here belongs to me. Right? Because this is my hand, my leg, my body, and whatever is attached to me also belongs to me. So I can do whatever it is that I want to do. Right? Now this is very quick. I want you to see what's happening here. Pop! Right? Pop! Pop! Come back. Now, I want to come from the edge. Right? Somebody. 1, strike, 2, 3. Even in the physical conversation, we're lined up with in his boxing stance. Again, when he jabs, boom, he's stepping on that jab. He's stepping on that jab right here. Boom, that's right. Step one. Now you gotta come in, you gotta get in. There you go, see? And he wants to smash me. Right? So he stabs, I want to get in on him. See? 1, 2. Right? 3. Right? I slip the jab. Slip. 1 inside. Elbow strike. Break those ribs. Break it on. Striking. Now, 2 things. I strike. Here, come back here. Right? Watch again. slip, strike, elbow strike, here, come up, here, when you come to the back of the neck, here, there he is. Step, oh, you're not going nowhere, ha ha, right, here, then, push, run away now. So here, again, push, the person that's attacking you comes to grab, boom, bang, he's coming to your face. Alright? Okay. As he comes here, as he comes in, right? Coming in, here, up, striking, right? Multiple things that you can do. Inside, locking. Oops. This is locking. The finger lock. Pinky, I call it inky pinky. Yeah. And if I take this, this way, ooh, that's terrible. Ooh, I'm just, oh, that's good. I think it looks like it was good drinking something, huh? All right. Okay, going into number 4. This is number 4, specifically. Push. We're dealing with the 2-hand grab. Now, there's something particular I like about these, also, which you'll see. As, again, the opponent is coming in the 2-hand grab, I want to spread out. See that? That's what I want. I want this here. As opposed to coming, hey, this here. Alright? I covered this for you already. Right? Using that principle. But now, as he comes, he's coming to grab, so he's coming forward, and I want, it's like a push. When you push, I pull. In my horse, open him up. Now this is a headbutt. This is a headbutt. Boom! Now I bring this around, smashing the wrist. Smashing the wrist. Down, hit the chin. Cross over. Come around into yoi. You got yoi. Bring him down. I'm gonna break that arm. Alright? Now, we have this. We have this, right? As I'm spinning, Sanuces Ryu Jiujitsu fighting sword from the one to end, I'm striking, spinning around. Bam! There's that crossover. There it is, there comes the yoi. Right? I'm doing the same exact motion. I'll just do this side. The same exact motion, four stance. Headbutt. Smash. I mean smash that. Open up. As I cross with that chin around and smashing down. Right? That'll be the old side. Arm bar. Alright? Again on this side. One, headbutt, right on there, right on. I go right in there. 2, 3, 4, as I cross around, come down. So, as you saw the defense for number 4, grab number 4, we go to grab number 5. Grab number 5, I have Sensei Abdul-Mateen with me. Right? It's a one collar grab here. This is number 5. Right? And you see he's entering into my space. Now, I can retreat inside here. You can see what's happening. Right? After I can retreat the strike, this pressure point. Right there. One knuckle. Boom. Alright? Or I can strike, intersect, right? Then come in, right? Ogoshi, up, ipa, down, over, lock him in. Again, slowly, 1, 2, 3, 10, lift that, bring him through my hips, lower my hips over, grabbing him up, lifting up, pushing him around, and down to the ground. Number 6. Rip them up, 2 hands. Ooh. Number 6, I love number 6. Now, number 6, if you come in, here, elbows, blocking, eyes, Reiki. 1, push. There you go. This here goes through, like that. Alright? Out. Alright? Now, strike. He moves. Now, why am I moving with him? Who can tell me? Because I have a saying. If he comes in, move with the mover, shake with the shaker, bake with the baker. Your own finishing from there. Slowly, as I go, come that step, squeeze, strike, in, down, up. Now this is rhythm lock, watch this. And now, as I step back, see this lever around my back? Do a good shot of this. Come on around this side. See this arm? See that lever? Just imagine I just take that arm, not rip it. Dislocating the whole shoulder. Right. Thank you. Sensei, hey! Well, it's showtime. Boss. 7 is attack from behind. As that grab comes here, I want to be able to control circle motion in breathing, stepping back. Wind up. This is my wind. This is my wind up. I'm stepping forward as I throw it back. Now, look at this knee. It's in the throat area. Right? Smothering this side. Once again. And the same thing applies to number 8. 7, 8 is to the elbow. Elbow. Right? Controlling. From here. Right? In. Then, and hip. Turning. Push. Okay. Push. On this side of the number 7. Alright. Grab comes in. Circle, motion here. I'm putting it on, there's my hand grab. Look like I have a lock here, elbow, I can watch the elbow, hand straight up in the air. As I step forward, he's up! Control it. Now, here, as he covers himself, I'm going to drop immediately into the solar flex. Right? And then bring this arm around. Break. Number 8. From here, why can't I just throw my back kick? Because it's more easy to maneuver here. Here it is. Oh, like that. Alright? Locking. Locking. Alright? Each technique, there's 1,000 variations. Again, number 8, grabbing from the elbow side. Moving around. Up and here. Now this here, see his hands locked in that? Look at that here. I don't need this hand here. All I need now is just push it. There you go. Stay right with him. Number 9. This is grabbing the collar on the shoulder. Right? Right? You got it right. Yeah. There you go. Here we want to spin, push this elbow in as I'm striking the groin. Elbow up, striking the collarbone. Lifting hand in, then locking. Pressure in, snapping, breaking the wrist. That's right. Oh, you got me. That's right. Right into the groin. Inside. Elbow up. Come on, rocking. Once more on this side. Turn. Strike it in there. Elbow, strike on the collarbone. Pocket in. Turn the head. There we go. Hold them. Drop. Now this arm here, take it and break. Snap it out. So we'll stop at number 9, and as you can see, we'll be going to part 3. In part 3, we'll go through the rest of the grips and the various ways of escape, and we'll cover in part 3 the combinations of grabbing and striking. Yep. Citation.